Hey everybody out there, Josh here from Crypto News and Reviews. Just wanted to jump on and do a quick little news video for those of you just waking up in the States or those of you just going to bed in Australia. It's about 10:45 in the evening here, Sunday night. And a quick look at the market, 402 billion. We're in slight recovery mode. We got beat up today pretty good. 24-hour, 7, 10, 11% down. But the past hour, some 2% up. Ripple back over that dollar mark. Look at that. Bitcoin and Ethereum, 10% of each other. Ethereum, 10% of Bitcoin. They are hand in hand. They are just holding hands, walking up and down the hill together, huh? Cardano, 37%. Yeah, let's see. Couple coins I want to look at real fast is well, where is it here? Nano. So Roblox down 40% on the week. Of course, we talked about yesterday the BitGrail heist. So almost $200 million of Roblox stolen from the Italian exchange BitGrail. And that's the first article I want to talk about. And again, this is some shady stuff going on in our industry, guys, and this sucks. But there's a positive outcome. So the BitGrail exchange asked the developers of Nano to alter the ledger to cover the losses. So isn't that's just, that pisses me off. So they've come out and they say that the Italian cryptocurrency exchange BitGrail and its owner asked for the coin ledger to be changed. BitGrail, lesser known exchange. Let's see, this guy, his name is Francesco the Bomber Ferrano. And he knew he screwed up and he lost a lot of money and he's going to lose a lot more because of this. So he actually has come out and asked Nano to alter their ledger to cover his losses. So Nano had promptly responded. Nano dropped 20% across exchanges over the past 2 days. Obviously, when a 200 million stolen, that 200 million is going to be laundered, it's going to be fed back through the system, and it's going to cause a significant price drop. Now, Nano, fortunately, did the stand-up thing, and they said no. So the reputation of both Ferrano and BitGrail currently appears to be shaky. Now, I've heard nothing but bad things from BitGrail, and this is another reason why you shouldn't keep your money on exchanges. I keep a couple $100s on each exchange if I want to move money around, but I keep my money in my wallets. I've done some good reviews on some wallets, guys. I showed you how you can stake your waves today. So if you got waves, pull them out, keep them in your wave wallet, and you can use them for all sorts of cool stuff, including staking, but you can also do direct exchanges for Ethereum right out of the wallet itself. Cardano's introducing staking. You should be keeping your money in your wallet, not at some exchange that could get hacked and all your stuff goes away. Because obviously Ferrano, he's looking for any way to cover his ass and he's not going to give you your money back. Nano has came out and said, we have sufficient reason to believe that Ferrano has been misleading the NanoCore team and the community regarding the solvency of BitGrail exchange for a significant period of time. So if you're in BitGrail, get your money out, guys. First off, I've heard nothing but shady stuff. People saying they're asking for money. They're not letting you withdraw coins. This has been happening for a while now. It's not worth it. Stick with the legitimate big exchanges, Bittrex, Binance, even KuCoin. I've heard now, nobody knows where they are exactly. They might be a China-based company. If that's the case and China cracks down, your coins might disappear overnight. So keep a little bit on there for liquidity if you want to move some stuff around, but you should be keeping your coins. If you've got ERC20 tokens, keep them on an eDO wallet. If you don't know what an ERC20 token is, educate yourself, all right, people? So anyway, $53 million hack last month on a Japanese exchange, BitGrail today. So, and the fact that he asked them to alter the ledger, I'm glad Nano did the stand-up thing and shut him down on that. Anyway, so that's the bad news. now we got some good news. First off, the U.S. Arizona Senate has passed the bill that's on the floor to allow tax payments in Bitcoin. So chalk this one up as a win for Bitcoin. That's awesome. Again, if states legislation passes to make Bitcoin a legitimate currency to where you can pay your taxes in it, that's a huge step forward for cryptos. Okay, this is fantastic news. It's one step closer. It just has to pass the House of Representatives, and they're saying by 2020. And they mentioned 2 specific coins in here, guys, so this is something else to think about. They say specifically Bitcoin and Litecoin. They do say other cryptocurrencies possibly recognized by the department using electronic peer-to-peer systems. But the fact that they specifically mention Bitcoin and Litecoin is huge. 2 currency coins, 2 of definitely the longest standing. Coinbase. We all know about Litecoin and Bitcoin at this point, I hope anyway. And that's some mainstream adoption if I've ever seen. That's better than the coffee shop down the street taking it. If your government's going to take it from you as payment, that's awesome, guys. So thumbs up to Arizona leading the way. Arizona leads the way in a few things. I got to give props to Arizona. That's fantastic. So now it's sent to the House of Representatives. It's passed the Senate Finance Committee, and the Senate passed it 16-3, or 16-13, excuse me. So that's awesome news. Go Arizona. Keep up the good work. Last bit of news is more good news from Ripple. So Ripple has been hit hard recently, but there's been some good news. So the United Arab Emirates Bank has made a deal to start using the Ripple network for international transaction fees. This multi-billion-dollar organization is willing to give Ripple a shot for their international transactions. So they're saying ambitions by 2020. Ripple has increasingly been adopted by payment networks and banks, including UBS and Santander. For its settlement technology, Ripple hit an XR. Now, it's down huge from its big $3.84, where the mainstream media was telling you to buy it. Now they're telling you it's a bubble. So again, don't listen to the mainstream media. But that's big news. And adding a market leader like UAE Exchange to RippleNet will bring instant, certain low-cost payments to millions of retail customers in the United Arab Emirates who send money abroad, which we know there is a lot of money in the UAE. So great news for Ripple. The one downside this article does mention is, do they need the token? Do they need the coin? The technology's there to use the blockchain to send the money fast. But the real question is do they need the coin? They want to use the technology, but they may use the technology without using the coin, which would leaves us in the lurch as coin holders. But anyway, the article also makes mention that other large companies are looking at introducing the blockchain. Zuckerberg is mentioned in there for his mention of Facebook looking at cryptocurrencies. So anyway, I think that's positive news. I think that's great. It's a win for blockchain. Even if it's not, we'll see what happens with the coins themselves. But this is what we need to see, people, is real world use of this stuff. It's like I've been saying, I can't beat it in enough. It's 2018. We need practical real world uses for this coin. Update. Real world uses for this coin, because for coins in general. This is the year of the technology. Last year was the year of the get people on board. Everybody's on the bandwagon, but now we need to hitch that bandwagon up to the horses that are pulling it, and the horses are technology, and that's what's going to pull us into the future. And it's also what's going to separate the crap from the real stuff. So when we go in here, there's a whole lot of crap. When you go down the list here, there's a lot of crap There's a lot of crap, all right? The real stuff, the technology, that's where you should be putting your money, because these are going to disappear. These are just going to start poof, poof, poof. Promises and nothing, right? They're going to just disappear. And the real stuff, the real movers and shakers, the real ones that are going to make stuff happen are going to shine. And the cream's going to rise to the top, and all the rest is going to be sifted away. So just keep that in mind, guys. Don't just buy a coin because it's the hot coin or the new coin or it sounds cool or somebody's good at marketing. Looking at you, Tron. Don't like Tron. Anyway, invest in good technology, guys. Invest in coins that have a purpose and that have a good team behind them and have a purpose for the coin or the token, not just to raise money for a company, but to actually use in real world situations. That's what you got to look for. So thanks for watching, guys. That's the news for the day. Tomorrow I will do an in-depth dive. In fact, I want to do some more on the waves. Some really cool. I really dove into the wallet today and to the Light Waves wallet, and it is awesome. And there's some cool stuff, some cool features far beyond the staking, which I'll put right here so you can watch if you want to see my staking video on Waves. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe below. We're gaining that traction. We're getting a few more every day. It's a lot of fun making the videos, and I'm going to keep them coming, guys. So again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more great news and reviews in the crypto world.